If a client came to me today and said, I want to move to Charleston, I've got a $600,000 budget, where should I live? My answer will be somewhere along the lines of, well, that depends on a lot of things. What kind of vibe do you want? What's your tolerance for traffic? Do you like lots of space, or are you fine with small yards and close neighbors? Fortunately, there's something here for almost everyone. I'm Derek, and with my wife Sarah, we're Team Wacaster, Charleston Realtors with Keller Williams. We know that relocation is more than just a change of address, it's a major life transition. We have a deep love for this community, and we want to give our clients a home purchase experience that's as seamless as it is exciting. Today's topic is, what will $600,000 buy you in and around the Holy City? In early 2026, the median sales price in the Charleston area is sitting around $583,000. That means at $600K, you're still at a very strong position, depending on where you look. Today, we're doing a speed tour of 4 popular and distinct areas to see exactly what that budget gets you. First stop, Mount Pleasant. If Charleston is the historic heart, Mount Pleasant is the suburban dream. 10 minutes to the beach and world-class shopping. But in 2026, $600K here is what I call a lifestyle puzzle. With the median home price in Mount Pleasant now climbing to approximately $855,000, $600K doesn't buy the 5-bedroom mansion. You're looking at a 2-bedroom condo or perhaps a townhome in a community like Park West. You'll likely be in North Mount Pleasant, further from the Ravenel Bridge, but closer to the quiet of the Francis Marion Forest. At this price point in the hot spots of Mount Pleasant, your yard is essentially a balcony large enough for 2 chairs and a very small dog. But hey, you're 5 minutes from a Whole Foods, so your organic kale will be extremely fresh while you eat it in that very small space. Now let's head over the Ashley River to West Ashley or James Island. If you want a traditional detached home with a yard that doesn't require a magnifying glass to see, this is your zone. The median price here has risen to about $540,000. For $600K, you can find a solid 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with roughly 1,600 to 2,000 square feet. You're getting actual breathing room, and you're still just 15 minutes from downtown. James Island is a bit tighter. The median has jumped to $684,000. At $600K, you're looking at a charming 3-bedroom mid-century brick ranch. It might need some cosmetic love, maybe some 1970s wallpaper removal, but you're closer to Folly Beach. On James Island, your $600K buys you a classic vibe. That usually means a backyard big enough for a boat, a fire pit, and room for family gatherings. If you're willing to drive a bit further and head past North Charleston, your $600,000 starts acting like it's 2019 again. You can check out Summerville, also known as the Flower Town in the Pines, for beautiful spring blooms and lush pine forests. With a median price around $424,000, $600K makes you a high-end buyer here. You can get a spacious 3,000 square foot home in a top-tier school district. The downside, the commute. If you work downtown, you'll be spending a lot of quality time on I-26. I hope you like podcasts, because you're going to finish a lot of them while staring at the bumper of the car in front of you. Seriously, it is not uncommon for it to be an hour or more each way during peak times for a 25-mile ride. And if the beach is an important part of why you want to live here, you're going to have to pack up the fam a bit earlier to head out and grab a good spot. Finally, the peninsula. This is the beautiful Charleston you see on the travel sites and postcards. It's also the most expensive dirt in the state. Downtown is where $600,000 stops feeling like investment capital and starts feeling like a participation trophy. In a market where the median price sits at $1.4 million, showing up with $600,000 is like bringing a very nice bottle of wine to a party where everyone else is gifting the host a new car. In 2026, this budget buys you about 500 square feet. You're looking at a luxury 1-bedroom condo or a pied-à-terre, which is just a fancy French term for an apartment where you have to go outside to change your mind. Living downtown for $600K means your chef's kitchen is actually a microwave and a dream. But look on the bright side. Who needs a dining room or a pantry when you're 3 blocks from a world-class raw bar and a $22 cocktail? You aren't paying for square footage. You're paying for the privilege of walking to King Street so you can watch other people try to put their parallel parking skills to good use. Another thing to think about for your budget, much of the peninsula is in a high-risk flood zone where flood insurance is required by lenders, and a good idea even if it's not. At the end of the day, $600,000 is a great budget, but it's about choosing your reality. Do you want the square footage of Summerville or the zip code of Mount Pleasant or the bragging rights of saying you live downtown? If you want to see exactly what's on the market in these areas right now, reach out to us. Our info is in the comments below. We can set up a custom search for your areas of interest. Don't just move to Charleston, move to the right part of Charleston for you. We will also send you a Charleston City Guide updated for 2026. It's not a comprehensive list of everything great to do, see, and eat here, just a few of our top favorites that you might enjoy if you're in town house hunting or just visiting. Our goal is always to be a resource for you, so if you're just starting your research or you're ready to make the move, we're just a message away. Take care, and we look forward to connecting with you soon.